gather round. Let me tell you a story about the feast up on the highest hill. Watch the smoke rise. Watching the black tinted windows roll by. 10 years ago, they promised the light in the low. They swore they'd bring water, they swore they'd bring light. Now the river is dry and the street lamps are dead, but the mayor just ordered a new feather bed. He closes his eyes and he hums to the breeze while the leaders are curing their own sweet disease. They don't care about the cold in the street. They don't care about the worn out shoes on our feet. They're just filling up their own plates, building a wall. Pockets getting heavy, bellies getting round, while the rest of the town is sinking into the ground. Babylon is feasting, waiting for the fall. Stepping off the limousine, painting pictures of a future that we never seen. Shaking hands with the farmer, smiling for the press. Leaving town while we drown in the exact same mess. They talk about the budget, say the treasury is hollow, but they feast on the steak, leave the bone for us to swallow. It's a magic trick. Watch the public funding vanish while they speak in silver tongues in a language we can't manage. They campaign on our pain, turn our sorrow to a vote. Then they pull up the ladder and they sail away the boat. Listen to the echo. Winter came hard and the factory closed its doors. Mothers are sweeping the dust from the wooden floors. We wrote all the letters, we sent them up the hill, begging the council to help pay the bill. But the letters just burned in their warm marble halls, while they sip on their wine behind security walls. They don't care about the cold in the street. They don't care about the worn out shoes on our feet. They're just filling up their own plates, building a wall. Pockets getting heavy, bellies getting round, while the rest of the town is sinking into the ground. Babylon is feasting, waiting for the fall. Wake up to the setup, we're funding their feast. The shepherds are sleeping, befriending the beast. So we stop looking up, start looking around, planting our own seeds in this cracked, dry ground. Ain't no savior in a suit gonna come save the day. When the government's a business, the people just pay. So we gather our brothers, we share what we grow. Let the high castle crumble, let the Babylon go. They only feed themselves, so we gonna feed each other. Yeah, their bellies are full, but their souls are starved. Let it echo through the valley, just a chill wind blowing now. It's a funny thing how the wind blows. Watch the leaves fall. They don't even know they're being pushed. Walk down to the corner where we used to meet. Saw my brothers whispering across the hazy street. They smiled and tipped their heads, but their eyes looked away, acting out the script that they didn't write today. A slow poison dripping in the water supply. They're building up my gallows, but they don't know why. Look at the strings attached to the hands of the crew, moving like puppets, man. It's wild what the rumor can do. They smile in my face, they pass me the light, but for the shadows behind them are preparing to fight. Unconscious conspirators caught in a trance, doing the devil's work while they think they just dance. They're plotting my downfall without any clue. I'm watching the matrix just cracking in two. Oh, they're tearing me down in the dark of the night. Blindfolded soldiers in a war they won't fight. They don't even know they're holding the knife, conspiring in silence, trading my life. It's a heavy, heavy burden when you see through the smoke. The titan in the night, but it's a proxy roll. I pour a cup of coffee and I sit on the porch, watching my neighbors unconsciously carrying the torch. A little word here, a little doubt planted there, a psychic contagion floating thick in the air. I try to wake them up, but the slumber is deep. They're digging my grave while they're walking in sleep. Oh, they're tearing me down in the dark of the night. Blindfolded soldiers in a war they won't fight. They don't even know they're holding the knife, conspiring in silence, trading my life. It's a heavy, heavy burden when you see through the smoke. The titan in the night, but it's a proxy roll. For a shadow-faced man, the energy shifts and the loyalty's been. I'm losing my brothers to a means to an end. Yeah. Step back, elevate, look at the whole view. They're trapped in the maze that they're trying to put me into. I'm floating above it, the vibe is too chill. I won't let the paranoia into my will. I see the machinery turning the wheel. They're faking the moment, but the danger is real. Yeah, they don't even know. Walking in their sleep, I just watch the smoke clear, keep my spirit high. Yeah, take a look around. The water's clear, but the truth is muddy. Listen. comes up over emerald shores, but the tide brings in 1,000 secret wars. Men in tailored suits with venom in their smiles, selling off the future across the golden miles. They trade our peace for paper, whisper in the shade. Welcome to the paradise that dirty money made. Welcome to the land of the scoundrels, where the thieves wear crowns and ring the bells. Yeah, it looks like heaven, but it feels like a cage. Reading the tragedy, just turning the page. We just chill in the smoke, watching the empire fall. Land of the scoundrels, they're stealing it all. Listen, down in the alleys where the neon bleeds, the little man hustles just to plant a few seeds. But up in the towers, man, the game is rigged. The deeper the pocket, the deeper the grave is dig. They preach about the law while they're breaking the scale. A blindfold on justice, put the truth up for sale. Smooth criminals sipping on imported wine, drawing up our borders on the dotted line. Welcome to the land of the scoundrels, where the thieves wear crowns and ring the bells. Yeah, it looks like heaven, but it feels like a cage. Reading the tragedy, just turning the page. We just chill in the smoke, watching the empire fall. Land of the scoundrels, they're stealing it all. Smoke and mirrors, the magic trick of the modern age. They make the treasure disappear and leave us standing on an empty stage. But the vibration remains. The truth is hidden in the bassline. So we hold on to the rhythm when the system is fake. Staying wide awake for our own sanity's sake. The scoundrels will peace, that there's nothing to chew. But the soul of the people is a fire they can't subdue. We keep the tempo steady, let the frequencies glide, surfing on the wave of a psychedelic high. Welcome to the land of the scoundrels, where the thieves wear crowns and ring the bells. Yeah, it looks like heaven, but it feels like a cage. Reading the tragedy, just turning the page. We just chill in the smoke, watching the empire fall. Land of the scoundrels, they're stealing it all. Yeah, the land of the scoundrels. Just let the bass roll. Watch the empires crumble in slow motion. Peace to the people. Watch the smoke clear. Listen. Yeah. Watch the smoke clear. Listen. You walk into the room like you own the floor, wearing the crown of glass that you bought at the store. Everybody turned their heads to see the parade, but I was sitting in the back just sipping the shade. You talked about your castles, you talked about your goals, spinning a fantasy that was getting pretty old. I watched you build a mountain out of pebbles and dust, expecting all the room to look up and trust. Oh, you think you're the sun, you think you're the sky, you think the whole universe reflects in your eye. You think you are everything, the king of the sea, but you're just a tiny drop in the ocean to me. Yeah, you're just a ripple fading out in the deep. I remember a summer when I bought into the hype, following your shadow thinking you were the type to lead us to the promise, to give us the spark. But you left us all wandering alone in the dark. Every promise you made was an echo in a cave, just a hollow sound bouncing off the time we gave. Oh, you think you're the sun, you think you're the sky, in your eye. You think you are everything, the king of the sea, but you're just a tiny drop in the ocean to me. Yeah, you're just a ripple fading out in the deep. Look around, ego tripping on the cloud, but your feet ain't on the ground. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the biggest of them all? Pride comes right before the slip, setting up a heavy fall. You're posting up the plastic, making it look majestic, but underneath the filter, the reality is drastic. I'm stepping off this carousel, I'm finding my own frequency, leaving you to drown inside your self-made sea of decency. But the center is a myth, just a lonely little ghost that the wind is playing with. The stars don't care about your name. The tide rolls in, the tide rolls out the same. It's an illusion, a trick of the light. I'm stepping out of your shadow.
listen to the wind. Oh, oh, yeah. I used to walk where the emerald canopy touched the sky. A million breathing leaves catching the morning light. We had a symphony of birds, a river running deep and wide. This was the cradle of the earth, where I wandered as a child. But the men in suits came down with a paper and a pen. Said they'd build a paradise for the modern working man. Now it's a concrete graveyard baking in the sun. A forest made of iron, where the work is never done. They cut down our heaven for a tower in the sky. But the money dried up, and they left it here to die. Yeah, they left it here to die. Bulldozers rolled in, yellow beasts in the green, chewing up the ancient wood, the saddest sight I've ever seen. They promised us a mall, they promised us a grand estate, poured the heavy cement, sealing up the jungle state. But the market took a dive, the investors ran away, leaving nothing but the scaffolds in the middle of the bed. Just a hollowed out skeleton standing in the breeze, some monument to greed that replaced a living tree. Now it's a concrete graveyard baking in the sun. A forest made of iron, where the work is never done. They cut down our heaven for a tower in the sky. But the money dried up, and they left it here to die. Yeah, they left it here to die. Still, like vultures made of steel. You can hear the metal groaning, you can tell the pain is real. I walk among the ruins where the panthers used to roam. Look at what they did to my beautiful home. Look at the broken glass, look at the rusted rebar. Thought they could conquer nature, reaching for a cheap start. Millions down the drain for a ghost town block. Now the only thing ticking is the slow jungle clock. Nature never surrenders, nature just waits. Watch the ivy climbing up through the abandoned gate. The monsters creeping back to reclaim the broken floor. The jungle's taking over what the businessmen tore. It's a slow, quiet victory over the abandoned stone. The earth is gonna heal, but she's doing it alone in this concrete graveyard baking in the sun. A forest made of iron, where the work is never done. They cut down our heaven for a tower in the sky. But the money dried up, and they left it here to die. Yeah, they left it here to die. Let the roots take it back, swallow up the gray, bring back the black. No more blueprint, no more scheme, just a fading echo of their broken dream. Gather round, let me tell you a tale about the man who chased the golden trail. He goes by the name of Marcus the Bow, smiling real wide, keeping his posture low. He used to walk the streets sharing bread with the poor, until he saw the golden handles on the governor's door. He traded his spine for a velvet suit, watering the poison tree just to taste the fruit, whispering sweet lies in the master's ear, telling the tyrant exactly what he wants to hear. Oh, he shine in the shoes of the man on the throne, leaving his brothers to bleed on the stone. A chameleon soul with a smile in disguise, just a shadow dancing in the ruler's eyes. Yeah, he's a pawn in the game, he thinks he can win, selling tomorrow for a comfortable sin. I saw him yesterday, walking past the old square. Wouldn't look his old friends in the eye, wouldn't dare. He's too busy carrying the emperor's coat, memorizing every single speech that he wrote. Every time the big boss laughs, Marcus laughs twice. He doesn't care who pays the ultimate price. He traded his roots for a penthouse view, but the glass is cracking and the cold winds blowing through. Oh, we shine in the shoes of the man on the throne, brothers to bleed on the stone. A chameleon soul with a smile in disguise, just a shadow dancing in the ruler's eyes. Yeah, he's a pawn in the game, he thinks he can win, selling tomorrow for a comfortable sin. Just to get a little higher, feeding his own kin to the corporate fire. He's a yes man, a blessed man, a corporate caress man, cleaning up the dirt for the ultimate mess man. No original thought in his hollowed out skull, just echoing the king so the blade isn't dull. He nods when it's wrong, he applauds when it's fake, smiling at the mongoose while playing the snake. He's a puppet on a string, but the strings are gold, bought and paid for, complete his soul. But seasons change and the empires fall. The writing is glowing on the palace wall. When the throne crumbles down to the dust and the sand, who's gonna hold the sycophant's hand? Nobody shining the shoes of a crumbling throne. Yeah, left all his brothers to bleed on the stone. A chameleon soul with a smile in disguise, lost in the ashes of the ruler's lies. Yeah, he was a pawn in a game he could never win. Now he's drowning deep in his comfortable sin. Marcus the bow, nowhere to go. The king is gone, you're all alone. Sweep up the dust, Marcus. Stepping through the fog, cities painted gold, but the streets are made of smog. Walks the pavement where the market used to be.
Now it's just a barricade, a rich man's property. The council signed the papers in the middle of the night, so the public fountain just to keep their mansions dry. He kicks an empty bottle past the faded campaign sign, reading better days ahead, you're right down the line. But the days are getting shorter and the bread is getting thin, while the governor is laughing with the caviar grin. Oh, the suits are getting heavier, the pockets overflow, but the roots are dying quietly in the dirt below. They build their paper castles on a mountain made of sand, just another broken promise in a hijacked land. Keep it chill but feel the chill of the shadow they cast. How long can this illusion last? To the corner, see Mama Rosa crying, taxes doubled up again. They ain't even trying to hide the embezzlement. The funds are misdirected, schools are falling down, the neighborhood's neglected. They pave a shiny highway for the tourists on the coast, while the locals in the valley barely got enough to roast. Sirens in the distance, a curfew on the block. They tried to stop the hands from moving on the people's clock, but Rosa wipes her eyes, tells the son to hold his head. They can steal the copper wiring, but they cannot steal the bread of our spirit. Yeah, the mayor's on the screen, selling us a nightmare disguised as a dream. Oh, the suits are getting heavier, the pockets overflow, but the roots are dying quietly in the dirt below. They build their paper castles on a mountain made of sand, just another broken promise in a hijacked land. Keep it chill but feel the chill of the shadow they cast. How long can this illusion last? Running dry, but their glasses are full. We pushing up the hill while they comfortably pull. Every signature's a shackle, every law is just a trap. Got the whole population wiped right off the map. Yeah, word around the avenue, the treasury is bare, but the minister of finance got the diamond-studded chair. They audit every penny of the man who sweeps the street, while billions go missing in the executive suite. Marcus lights a match, watches the flame dance slow in the belly of the beast. There's a different kind of glow. The people sharing water, the people sharing light. We survived the crooked system in the middle of the night. The shadow they cast. How long can this illusion last? Marcus keeps on walking, Rosa keeps on surviving. Yeah, yeah. The paper castles crumble, yeah, they're tumbling down. Take a look around. The water's clear, but the truth is muddy. Listen.
with venom in their smiles, selling off the future across the golden miles. They trade out peace for paper, whisper in the shade. Welcome to the paradise that dirty money made. Welcome to the land of the scoundrels, where the thieves wear crowns and ring the bells. Yeah, it looks like heaven, but it feels like a cage. Reading the tragedy, just turning the page. We just chill in the smoke, watching the empire fall. Land of the scoundrels, they're stealing it all. Listen, down in the alleys where the neon bleeds, the little man hustles just to plant a few seeds. But up in the towers, man, the game is rigged. The deeper the pocket, the deeper the grave is dig. They preach about the law while they're breaking the scale. A blindfold on justice, put their truth up for sale. Smooth criminals sipping on imported wine, drawing up our borders on the dotted line. Welcome to the land of the scoundrels, where the thieves wear crowns and ring the bells. If it looks like heaven, but it feels like a cage. Reading the tragedy, just turning the page. We just chill in the smoke, watching the empire fall. Land of the scoundrels, they're stealing it all. Promises melting away. We're dancing in the ruins at the end of the day. They feed us the sugar just to swallow the pill, but the roots of the ancient tree are remembering still. Smoke and mirrors, the magic trick of the modern age. They make the treasure disappear and leave us standing on an empty stage. But the vibration remains. The truth is hidden in the bass line. So we hold on to the rhythm when the system is fake, staying wide awake for our own sanity's sake. The scoundrels will feast till there's nothing to chew, but the soul of the people is a fire they can't subdue. We keep the tempo steady, let the frequencies glide, surfing on the wave of a psychedelic tide. Welcome to the land of the scoundrels, where the thieves wear crowns and ring the bells. Yeah, it looks like heaven, but it feels like a cage. Reading the tragedy, just turning the page. We just chill in the smoke, watching the empire fall. Land of the scoundrels, they're stealing it all.
Concrete graveyard baking in the sun.
forest made of iron where the work is never done. They cut down our heaven for a tower in the sky, but the money dried up and they left it here to die. Yeah, they left it here to die. Bulldozers rolled in, yellow beasts in the green, chewing up the ancient wood, the saddest sight I've ever seen. They promised us some more, they promised us a grand estate, poured the heavy cement, sealing up the jungle's fate, but the market took a dive, the investors ran away, leaving nothing but the scaffold in the middle of the bay. Just a hollowed out skeleton standing in the breeze, a monument to greed that replaced the living tree. Now it's a concrete graveyard baking in the sun. A forest made of iron where the work is never done. They cut down our heaven for a tower in the sky, but the money dried up and they left it here to die. Yeah, they left it here to die. The cranes are standing still, like vultures made of steel. You can hear the metal groaning, you can tell the pain is real. I walk among the ruins where the panthers used to roam. Look at what they did to my beautiful home. Look at the broken glass, look at the rusted rebar. Thought they could conquer nature, reaching for a cheap start. Millions down the drain for a ghost town block. Now the only thing ticking is the slow jungle clock. Nature never surrenders, nature just waits. Watch the ivy climbing up through the abandoned gates. The moss is creeping back to reclaim the broken floor. The jungle's taking over what the businessmen tore. It's a slow, quiet victory over the abandoned stone. The earth is gonna heal, but she's doing it alone. In this concrete graveyard baking in the sun. A forest made of iron where the work is never done. They cut down our heaven for a tower in the sky, but the money dried up and they left it here to die. Yeah, they left it here to die. Let the roots take it back. Swallow up the gray, bring back the black. No more blueprints, no more schemes, just the fading echoes of their broken dreams.
Yeah, watch the shadows on the marble. Concrete jungle, paper dream.
Looking up from the pavement, the tower touches the sky. Glass and gold catching the sun, blinding the naked eye. Behind the tinted windows where the cold air blows, a quiet kind of hustle that the street never knows. They sit at the mahogany tables, dividing up the pie, while the roots in the soil are slowly left to dry. Oh, the rats in the ties in that mansion of glass, shadows spin.
On the shoe, briefcase full of secrets, shaking hands with the crew. They don't pick pockets in the alley at night. They do it with the pen and the fluorescent light. Contract signatures, whispers in the hall, taken from the many just to elevate the small. Silver tongue slipping through the legal loopholes, trading away our sunshine, selling off our souls. Oh, the rats and the ties in that mansion of glass, nibbling away at the future, rewriting the past, smiling for the cameras, wiping crumbs from their chin. In the grand building where the shadows spin. In the rain, they up there in the penthouse calculating pain. But every tower crumbles when the foundation is weak, and the water always rises when the pipes start to leak. I see the cheese on the trap, braided up in gold, but the rat is just a rat. Brave or bold, no amount of silk can hide the rodent underneath. When they smile at the city, showing sharp teeth.
Listen to the chatter, squeak, squeak, running through the maze of the 50th floor.
But the lion in the street is waiting by the door. So let the marble shine, let the glass reflect the lies. We see right through the suits, right through their disguise. The sun will set upon the empire of greed, and the concrete will crack to make way for the seed. Oh, the rats and the ties in that mansion of glass, nibbling away at the future, rewriting the past, smiling for the camera, wiping crumbs from their chin. In the grand building where the shadows spin, watch them run, watch them run.
Funny how the tide turns, man. Thought we were riding the exact same way. Oh, we used to split the bread, walk the same crack pavement, dreaming about the days when we make it out the basement. You were my brother, sworn in blood and cheap wine. I watched your back, always thought you were watching mine. But the shadows started shifting when the sun went down. Whispers in the alleyways, traveling through the town. I didn't want to believe the stories they spun, but the cold hard truth was blacking out the sun. Oh, the smoke clears out and the mirrors break. I'm sitting here chilling with the smiling snake. It's a bitter pill, but I'm sipping it slow. Watch the lifelong friend turn into a ghost, I know. Yeah, the trust just washed away in the rain. Nothing but the psychedelic, beautiful pain. I left the keys to the kingdom sitting in your head when the crowd across the water just to build a better plan. You took the silver and you traded my name, sold out the loyalty to get ahead in the game. I came back home to an empty room and locked doors, finding out the things I built was suddenly yours. You didn't even look me in the eye when we met, just a hollow little stare I'm never gonna forget. Oh, the smoke clears out and the mirrors break. I'm sitting here chilling with the smiling snake. It's a bitter pill, but I'm sipping it slow. Watch that lifelong friend turn into a ghost I know. Yeah, the trust just washed away in the rain. Nothing but the psychedelic, beautiful pain. Taking back my energy, leaving you the mess. You thought you took my crown, but you only took the weight. I'm elevating higher while you drowning in your fate. 30 pieces of silver, yeah, you bagged your little prize, but I can see the paranoia swimming in your eyes. I keep it moving, steady grooving on a different plane. You stuck in the matrix, playing out a losing game. Whoa, the roots run deep, but the branches rot. I'm giving up the anger that I thought I caught. Let the universe spin, let the karma decide. I'm taking back the peace on this easy ride. Oh, the smoke clears out and the mirrors break. I'm sitting here chilling with the smiling snake. It's a bitter pill, but I'm sipping it slow. Watch a lifelong friend turn into a ghost I know. Yeah, the trust just washed away in the rain. Nothing but a psychedelic, beautiful pain. Just a ghost I know. Yeah. Fade away now. Let the smoke rise, let the truth shine. Yeah, I heard you. The moon was high, the shadows long. You thought the night would hide the wrong. I was standing by the alley, breathing in the cold dark air. Through the cracked glass of the window, I could see you sitting there. Voices kept low to a murmur, blotting out the quiet peace. Drawing maps upon the table, hiding malice underneath. You didn't know the wind was carrying every single word you said, laying out a dirty trap to hang over my heavy head. But I'm chilling in the morning light, watching how the river flows. I know exactly what you did last night, yeah. Everybody knows you built a house of cards in the dark, thinking you were out of sight. But I got the matches and I got the flame, and I know your plans tonight.
from the bottles, empty ashes falling on the floor. You were whispering my name while keeping eyes up on the door. Shaking hands on bad intentions, dividing up the lion's share. Smiling like you're innocent, pretending that you really care. I saw the text, I heard the steps, I'm at the rhythm of your life. You think I'm walking blindly, but I got the vision of the wise. Patience is a virtue when you're dealing with the fate. I let you set the table, then I sweep away the plate. Cause I'm chilling in the morning light, watching how the river flows. I know exactly what you did last night, yeah. Everybody knows you built a house of cards in the dark, thinking you were out of sight. But I got the matches and I got the flame, and I know your plans tonight. Now the sun is up, you call my phone, asking how I'm doing now. Acting like a faithful friend, taking a deceptive bow. I play along, I laugh a bit, I let you think you hold the strings. But karma's got a quiet way of balancing the deepest things. No need to shout, no need to fight. The truth is heavy on the scale. I'm sitting back and smoking while I watch your little vessel fail. Every secret finds the sun. Every dirty deed is done. You dug a pit to watch me fall, but I'm just walking past it all. Yeah, I'm floating past it all. And I'm chilling in the morning light, hey, watching how the river flows. I know exactly what you did last night. Everybody knows you built a house of cards in the dark, thinking you were out of sight. But I've got the matches and I've got the flame, and I know your plans tonight. Yeah, I know the plans. Keep your dirty head. I'll just watch the smoke rise.